So anytime you want to log into any WordPress website, or if you want to know maybe a website is built on WordPress, all you need to do is to add wp-admin to the end of the domain. So maybe I want to know maybe this website is built on WordPress. If I want to know maybe punchng.com is built on WordPress, all I need to do is put wp-admin. So anytime it brings you this dashboard, it means it's built on WordPress. So for the user, for the first one, user management, I'll be adding some users now. Just come here, all users, you can add new user. You can see, you can give them different role. It can be subscriber, instructor, author, editor, administrator. Every one of them has their own functionality. Administrator is the overall in which they can do and undo on your website. Editor can only edit your blog post. Contributor can only recommend some things for you, and so on. So we can read more on the role. And the second one is media management. It is the tool for managing the media files and folder in which you can easily upload, organize and manage the files of your website. You can just come here, you see media. Just because I'm using much, okay. Just come to your library here. You see your pictures, everything you've uploaded on the website is going to be here. So that's for the media management. Then theme system, it allows you to view the functionality, to modify the functionality. Like the theme is for the appearance, how you want your website to look like is the theme. Then your plugin, several plugins are available which provide custom functions and features according to the user need. Plugins are like extension. There are some things WordPress can't do normally, but with the help of plugins, it will help you do them. Maybe you want to build a website that will look like Shopify to be an e-commerce base. With the help of WooCommerce plugin, it's going to be like that. You have several plugins. Normally, if you want to design a website on WordPress, it has to be maybe coding also. But with the help of drag and drop page builder plugins, you can design without knowing anything like code. Then another functionality of WordPress is search engine optimization. It provides several tools which makes on-site SEO simple. We have two types of SEO. We have the on-page SEO and the off-page SEO. But you can do your on-page SEO using the Yoast SEO plugin, which is available on WordPress. Then multilingual, it allows translating the entire content into the preferred language by the user. There are plugins for that as well, whereby maybe you design your website in English, and if you want to translate the website, maybe the person checking the website is from Spain and want to translate the website to Spanish, just with the plugin, the widget there at the top, they can change it and it will auto translate the website to their preferred language. So that's that about the multilingual functionality. Then so the first assignment I will be collecting tomorrow is write out at least 5 advantages and disadvantages of WordPress. 5 advantage and disadvantages of WordPress. Sorry, let me pause the video for. Yes. Now the next thing, because you need some things before you can build a website. First thing you need is your hosting, and second is your domain. Now what is hosting? A web hosting is a computer software, or is a computer where people store their website. Think of it as a house where you store all your stuff, but instead of storing your cloth and furniture, your computer store files like html documents, images, videos and so on in a web host. Now let's look at it as a house now. Ilé wà báyìí, you put your tv, your gadget, your chair, everything inside. That's your images, your header, everything that comprise of the house, of the website rather. Now for the name they will be calling that house is known as the domain. Maybe you can hear some, maybe ayeni crescent, ayeni and so on. The name of the website is the domain. So a domain name is the address of your website. Domain name is not something physical that you can touch or see. It is a string of characters that give your website an identity. Example, maybe techieground.com. Two people can use techieground.com. If you get the domain, you've gotten it forever, unless maybe your membership expires and you didn't renew, someone else can get it. And we have different websites whereby you can get your domain and your hosting. So we have different websites you can buy a domain. For domain, I do use namecheap.com, and most of the domains cost $8.89, and there are domains that cost $1 and so on. And when treating domain, there are some things called domain suffix. That is the strings that add a domain. Maybe techieground.com. The .com is the suffix. That's a domain extension. And it depends on the kind of website you are building that will determine the kind of suffix you will buy. We have .edu.ng, we have .org, we have .com, we have .online, .org, different kind of domain extension. So let's try to check maybe a domain is available. Just put the domain here, any domain you want to buy. You can see fag.com is still loading, registered in 1995, so no one can use. And there is domain business. Now for instance, I know maybe the government is working on coronavirus or anything, and I know they might want to purchase a domain for it to update people, maybe corona.com. I can quickly go here and purchase the domain maybe for $8.89, and now put it as offer that anybody that wants to buy should make offer, and I'm going to sell it for the highest bidder. I know the nation needs it and they are going to pay any amount to get it. So that's for domain business. This one, the person is not really using it, he just got it for business sake. So you just make offer, and the .net is $5,000, fag.developer 100. So that's different. You just check. So let's check for that corona or COVID-19 or any. Corona.com is not available. .xyz, almost everything. Can you see? Even .xyz that is useless is taken already. .club is taken already, because they know people will need it now. Can you see? Almost everything is taken because they know. And one thing is, when you purchase a domain, maybe techieground.com, it's good to purchase. Okay, let's take for instance this domain. I think livescore. If you go to livescore.com, it's going to go. If you go to livescores.com with S, it's still going to load the same thing, because they know it's going to serve as competition for them later. if anyone get live score, because some people might forget, maybe is with s or without s, and with that they'll start getting their traffic. So you can get maybe .com, .net together, or anyone you feel like. That's for the hosting. So there are different websites you can get hosting, and if you need any hosting for any Nigeria website that will end with .com.ng, you can go to Google Host. I think they sell for 4,000 naira or so. Yes, they bought it too. You can see .ng is 9,500 naira. Yeah. .com.ng 1,002. So if you want to get a domain with .ng, you can easily come here. We'll go host. So that's that on domain. For hosting, we have different websites. You can go to GoDaddy, Bluehost, HostGator, iPage. Then there's still another one for Nigeria. So this one starts from 2.75 per month. Their own 3.99 euro. But you can get here on skytechng.com, you can get as low as 4,000 naira per year. If you want to practice or anything, it's still okay. On Skytech, you can get as low as 4,000 naira. This is their basic plan. And your hosting, they will give you something called the C panel, and I will take us through how the C panel looks like. So this is how C panels look like. So there's something called webmail. Maybe you want to add something like maybe admin@techieground.com, info@techieground.com, and so on. Just come to email session, then email accounts. You can see the one I've created. Then you can create another one. So that's that. Can see created already. So that's how to create a web mail. Now this is your file manager. In case something is wrong with your website and it's not loading, maybe due to a plugin error, you can easily come back to your cpanel and your file manager to fix it. And here everything you do on your website is going to save here. Here this is wp content, you can see. This is for your theme, this is your plugin. You can easily check all your plugins here. Can you see? Then for theme, you can easily check your themes here. And your content, just go to upload. You can check your pictures, maybe 2020, that's the year, the month. Let me check. So you can see your pictures here. Everything is still going to save here. Then how do we install WordPress on your cpanel? All you need to do is just to look for Softaculous app installer. um the webmail works as normal email. You can use it on your phone. Just log in the way you log in your Gmail account. Just go to add account. It's going to work. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to try one for us. Then look for software of Softaculous app installer. This is it. Then just click on it. Then you see WordPress there. Just click on install. In my hosting package I can only install just one. So this is the latest version of WordPress. Maybe HTTPS, then the domain, then the name of the website, the site description, the username, the password. Then just choose anything here. Then you can put your email here. Then click on install. That's how to install a WordPress. Now we have several kinds of plugins for different functionality. So I'll be taking us through some plugins now. Now I told us we can design using drag and drop on WordPress. This is the best plugin I have or I do use on Elementor to design Elementor, and I will still show us how to download and how to make use of it. So this training I will be using Elementor. So we have Beaver Builder, DV Builder, Tribe Architect, and so on. Then these are different kind of plugins as well. Just SEO is for your SEO, on page SEO is for on page SEO. Then contact form 7 is to create different kind of subscribe form, any kind of form. Then smoosh image compression. Some people do complain that their website do load very slowly. Then the work of this smoosh is to compress your image without losing the quality, maybe from 1 MB to 10 KB or 20 KB and so on. And then we have another website you can use to compress your image before uploading it on your website, tinypng.com. So you can upload your picture there. Yeah, this picture is 4 MB. You can see 4.2 MB. Let's wait for it. So it's still compressing. I don't know why the network is slow now. So let's still continue. We'll come back to that. Then is to compress images. Then WooCommerce is to give your website e-commerce functionality. Then WP form is almost the same thing as contact form, but I prefer WP form because I have different plugins or is different add-ons whereby you can integrate it with Mailchimp, get response, and so on. Then talk.to, this one is for live chat. You see a widget right down here whereby you can chat with the admin. Then we have another one now whereby they can chat. It will take them directly to WordPress, something like this. I think I did it for a website here. Okay, this one is done from 4.2 MB to 493 KB. Can you see we save at over 80%? So that's why I prefer tinypng.com. Then let's check this. Can you see they can easily go to WordPress, to WhatsApp right here. It will load WhatsApp. So that's for this plugin. That's WhatsApp chat plugin. We have all-in-one migration. We'll still be using this, and in the course of this training I will be introducing to us different plugins so we can update our notes. Yeah, so there's something called local host whereby you can build your website without the use of internet. Whereby you can build your website without internet, because a lot of people do complain they want to build their website but no network, stuff like that. But with, I'm going to take us through how to build your website without internet, and we have one, Zamp. But today I won't be going through Zamp. I think there's a video on YouTube that can explain that well. Zamp, let me just check. Okay, I can drop the link. So we'll be using Bitnami now. So we'll be using Bitnami to design our WordPress website locally without the need of internet, and as well migrate it online when we are done. So I'm going to take us through this. Now at the end of the training, I'm going to give us the download link. Can we see this screen? Okay. So this is the software. Just click on yes. So you click on OK. Then you click on next. Then you click on next. Then here you put your real name. You change this. Then you click on next. Please don't forget these details. Then the name of your website. You can leave this for now. Doesn't need this. Then you continue by pressing your next. So it's going to install. So let's wait for it. Now, while we are waiting for it, let's do something else. So while we wait for it, let me just take us through how we can download plugins. So just go to wordpress.org. Can we see? Then you come to plugins. Then you search for the plugin you want. Maybe Elementor. Then you can just download from here. You can see download. So that's how to download any plugin. That's how to download any plugin. So while we are still waiting for this, I'll give room for anyone that wants to ask question now. Um,
Bene, poi c'è il telefono.
okay,
Kí ló dé?
so you can unmute yourself if you want to ask question.
Pick a question.
Bíblia de Bíblia de Krishna de Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Fún wa permission láti rẹ́kọ̀dù fídíò yìí.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Right.
So let's resume. And yeah, can you see? Then also WordPress is now installed. Then you click on access WordPress. Can we see? This is our website now. Now the next thing we need to do is to log in, to customize and make it okay. Now to log in, just can go to localhost / WordPress / wp-admin. Then you log in. The password is not going through, so you can just go to lost your password. The reason for this, I've created another website here before with this same name. And whenever you want to start working on this, you have to come to your app, you go to Bitnami WordPress Stack Manager. You have to come here first. Then you go to manage server. You must put your MySQL and Apache on. If they are not on, it's not going to work. Let me stop now. Let me stop it. Can you see? The site can't be reached. So this serves as the network for it. So you can just put it on anytime you want to work on it. Don't know why the password is not going. Um, Let me pause the recording. Now, let's check our website. Now, to change how it looks, the appearance, you have to change your theme. Now, what I'll be teaching us is how to create a website in few minutes. Just few minutes. Already made websites in which you can import. All you need to do is come to appearance, themes, add new. Can we all see? Okay, let's continue. So just search for the theme. The theme we'll be using is Astra. This is the theme. Then you click on install. Then you click on activate. So Let's check our website again. Can you see it's changing bit by bit? The next thing we'll do is to add a plugin. Okay, let me just write it here. People with the note can see this step already. It's inside the notes. Okay. So just come to your plugins, add new. Plugins, add new. Then you search Astra. Just search Astra, you see the Astra starter site. This is it. You can see over 400,000 active installation. So just click on install. Then you activate. Now after that, you come to your appearance, then starter template. Then you click on starter template. Now it's going to ask you which page builder do you want to use, and we are using Elementor. I'll taking us through Elementor. Now some are free, some are not free. So just come here, you click on free. Now if you need something like this, um, something like this, just check any type of website you need. I'm going to, okay, sorry, I think there's a message. So you can't use the theme without installing the, you can use the theme without installing the plugin, but you won't be able to upload the custom already made website or theme. This one is just like you installing a demo data, a demo file. So that's the difference. Now I'm going to unmute also we can say anyone we want we should install.
Red one twenty one.
Can we all hear?
White.
Okay, okay. Everybody. So now let's just pick anyone. Let's pick this. Just click this. So it has the home page and about. Let me see. And contact us. Then we want to import the complete site, not the home page alone. Click on import complete. Now it's going to install content, the necessary plugins required. Maybe they use maybe slider revolution, contact form 7. This team is going to install everything necessary. Can you see installing plugin Elementor? Because we've not installed Elementor before on this website. And I'll still show us how to upload. Maybe you have the plugins already on our system. I'll still show us how to do that. So it has successfully activated installing WooCommerce. I think it is an e-commerce based website. So let's wait for it. So when this is still going, let us download some plugins from wordpress.org instead of using there. Let's just install from here. For live chats, this is what else? Let me see. Oh, still important. We can't use the two to get upcoming. No, this one is installing most of the plugins we need. Cat flow. Cat flow is used to design maybe something like funnel on WordPress. So it's already importing the media, all the pictures, the content, everything. And there are different methods. Astra is just one of the options you can use to design websites in few minutes or hours. It's called Astra Starter site, but I'll give us the link. It's almost done. Let me tell you. Yeah. So it's done already. So let's view our site again. Can you see the state of our site now? Now let's refresh. So all we need to do now is just to edit. That's all. So it, all we need to do now is to customize. Now you can change your menu, how you want it to look like, your logo, everything. Now you have the home, store, menu, women, account, and so on. Now to just come here to appearance, customize. Now for your menu, just come to menus. Yeah, this is the main menu. You can see, you can add and you can remove. Now there's something called submenu. Maybe under store, I want it to show this men, women, accessories, or men and women alone. I don't want it to be on the same line. What you need to do is just, that's okay, just take this menu, drag it inside by a step. Can you see? It means this menu, this men is under store. If I want this women to be under men, not in the same line with store, just drag it inside again a bit. That is, we have menu, men, women, but I want it to be same line, just drag it out a bit. Maybe you want to create another one, just come to add items, and it's a new page, you've not created the page before. Maybe our team, just come here, our team. If you click on add, it's going to create the page itself. So just come here, this is our team, drag it to wherever you want it to be. Maybe after accounts, maybe I want to remove accounts, I want to remove accessories. That's how to remove. Though that's basically how to do your menu. Now let's refresh. Can you see? Home, menu, men and women. That's how to arrange your menu bar. Then the next thing is how to change your logo, your icon, and your site tagline. Just come to appearance, still the same place. Header, site identity. Now you can change your logo. Let me remove this first. Logo, just upload your logo from your PC. Enter and look for a logo here. Okay, Let's use this. Now for your SEO, you must edit this. This can be the name of the website. Now, what's the meaning of alt text? You can still remember clearly when we still use data small small, whereby you have um to close your image loading settings. So what will it be there? Maybe you've turned off image, maybe there is no network. What will it? Alternative text. That's alt text. You can still put the name there. So that's it. You click on select, crop image. Can you see? Then you can do your retina image. So how big you want it to be? Okay. Let's publish it. Don't know why it's, let me check where it is. So you can come back to your site identity. Then this is your icon that looks like this bee. So just come to site, select site icon. Let me look for an icon. Most times I recommend 64 by 64 pixel for icon. Okay. Can you see? It has changed here already. So this is your site title. Your tagline will be here, and it's very important because of your SEO. So maybe so that's all. You publish your logo with, you can still expand, but it's okay like that. So just come back. Then this one has transparent header. You want to on your transparent header. Maybe whenever they scroll down, your header still remains. That's the meaning of transparent header. It will be fixed. Let me publish so we can try check it. So it's there already. Something is in check here. Display, no, don't disable. Enable, so it should work. So that's the transparent header. Then we can set up our footer. Maybe at 20 you want to change anything here, just come to footer. The last one is the footer bar. This thing has two sections, section one, section two. This one is powered by the website and so on. So I can change this to maybe designed by, and I want it in such a way whereby when they over it or when they click on it, it will take them to another page. And that's where your coding skills come in place. So I want to put something like this. So this is just basic HTML. It's going to change here. Should we check that now? Doesn't change. Let me check. I'll still check to know what is disturbing it. Now you can change the layout instead of maybe two, maybe just one column. Then widgets. Now there's something called widgets. Maybe you go to a website, you see some things at the sidebar. For me, let me check the website. Oh, um, okay, I think it's showing now. So these are widgets. All these. At times you can have form, maybe pictures, everything. We have left widget, we have right widget, we have footer widget. Now you can have footer widget whereby is, let me just show us one footer widget. At times they are in 4 columns, something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are footer widgets. So you can set it up here. This one is 4. Can you see this? It came with this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can still change the editing. So that's that about footer. Now there's something called whole page settings. Maybe I want to make this page called men. I think it's a page. This page called men, the home page of our website. Is possible. All you need to do is just come to, we are still in that customize. We have a lot of work to do there. Just come back to home page settings. Then a static page. Choose the page you want. Think men is not there. Let's use contact us. So anytime they go to this website, the home page is going to load the contact us page. So that's how to change your home page. Now in global, you can change your font. It's good to use almost same font for your website. At times you have a lot of people using like 10 fonts to design a website. The maximum is 2 or 3 to design a website, same as color. Just come to your base typography, can choose anyone. At times I like using railway, can choose the size. This is for your paragraph, something like this. You put your size, maybe you want 16, the number to be 400. That's your font weight to be 400. You can do all those there instead of changing it one after the other. Then your headings, maybe you want to use Montserrat, semi bold. Can you see we are changing how it looks like already? So just play around with this as well. Then your button, let me check if you have any button. Okay, I think you still have some buttons there. Now let me just take us through this now. Difference between padding and margin, because it is very essential when you are designing your website. I think we have less than 30 minutes, less than an hour. Let me just take us through that. Let's use red. Yeah. So let's just explain the difference between padding and margin now with this bus. Now this is from this bus to this bus. The distance between here and here is your margin. But when you have a container and test, the distance between this test and this is your padding. So we can have padding left, right, bottom and top, and it follows the cardinal point. Let me just leave it like this. North, east, south, west. So your north is your margin top, your east is your margin right, your bottom is your south is your margin bottom, and your west is your margin left. So at times when you see someone writing line of code, maybe padding, something like this, padding 10 ps, that's pixel, or it can be like this, 20 pixel, 10 pixel, 40 pixel. This first one means the top, this one means the right, bottom and left. Now okay, let me use this illustration of a building. Maybe there's two-story building beside each other, and they are very close together, like àwọn méjì fẹ̀gbẹ́ tira ni, kò sí any space to pass like this. This is the building one, building two, àwọn méjì fẹ̀gbẹ́ tira ni, kò sí kéèyàn ṣe lè kọjá. Now to space the two-story building, you have to give it margin. Now in this, a ti mọ̀ pé margin la fi máa fún ní space. Now maybe a fẹ́ fún ní space to the right, a fún ní margin right. Maybe space to the bottom, margin bottom. Maybe space to the top, margin top. Maybe space to the right, to the left rather, margin left. Now a ti fún méjèèjì ti ní space already by. This is building one. Now nínú building one, chair ó fi ẹ̀gbẹ́ ti ara ògiri. This ó ti fi ẹ̀gbẹ́ ti ara ògiri. You know, the chair is inside the first building, ó ti fi ẹ̀gbẹ́ ti, a wá fẹ́ fún chair ní space ní pé kó sún síwájú díẹ̀, so you can give padding top, left, right and bottom. So that's the difference between padding and margin. We can try one now. Let me show us one now. Because we will be using it a lot, that's why I want to dwell more time on it. I will still respond to all the questions. please. Now this is we still explain more about this tomorrow on how to design your page and so on. Now this is my first session. Now this is my first session. A rí pé ó sún sókè. Now let me put my text here, my heading. Yeah, thank you. A rí pé session ó sún sókè, but I want to shift it down. I'm going to use margin. So let me click on the session. I come to advance. You can see margin and padding. Now this one ó mean pé anything I give this place is going to give everything. Let me unlock it. I want to give everything differently, different things. Now mo lè fún padding in 50. Ẹni pé ó sún wá sísàlẹ̀ sí. Ó máa gbé everything àti chair àti everything tó wà nínú ilé ó máa gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀ ní maybe 100. Tí wọ́n fẹ́ dẹ̀dà padà sókè, I can give it negative minus mo fẹ́ sun sókè sí, that's minus 20. So let's give it 100. Now ẹ rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó ti súnmọ́ òkè jù, a fẹ́ fún ní space. You can give it margin top 30. Ẹ rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ ló sún, kò gbé building fúnra ẹ̀, kò gbé the entire box. Now maybe ó ti súnmọ́ left jù. Can we see? Can we see? Maybe a fẹ́ kó ní space nísàlẹ̀, ó ti súnmọ́ bí jù, that is 50. Can give it uniform, same thing with your top, that is 30. Tí n bá mú èlé, ó tún máa dá pa. So that is the difference between margin and padding. Tí wọ́n ń pé à ń kọ code ni, ó ní this one line tí mo fi ṣàlàyé. Let me try and go back to it. Tí mo fi ṣàlàyé this 10 pixel 20 tá a máa kọ straight line. So let me go back. Now ẹni tó béèrè this question, I don't understand what Mr. Johnny Weston. So do you understand now? I'm coming. Okay, as you get the difference there. Then difference between sidebar, widget and footer. Okay, let me look for difference between sidebar. Now this one, okay, let me use this one. This one is our footer, but this one is still part of the footer because header and footer ó máa wà constant in all the page unless nkí àwa fúnra wa la sọ pé kó má ọkọ ní gbogbo ẹ̀. Now this one is the main footer tó wà sáré pátá, and this one with 4 columns is the footer widget because you can change everything that is there, and I will still show us how to change that. So that's footer. Then widget and sidebar. Widget and sidebar are the same thing, but this is the sidebar. But àwọn nǹkan tó fẹ́ máa wà nínú sidebar yẹn they are the widgets, maybe the text, the video, and so on. So I will show us how to add anything to our widget now. So let me just leave this. Just come back to appearance. You can see your widgets. You can see now, you can see footer widget 1, 2, 3, 4. So here you can see what is there already. There's nothing. nothing. So maybe I want to add anything to this widget, maybe the sidebar, anything. All you need to do is to come here. Maybe you want to add calendar to your sidebar. Now you just come click on this calendar. Where do you want it to be? Main sidebar, footer bar section, footer section 2, footer widget area 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Is it product sidebar? Why there's a product sidebar? And just give it. Maybe my navigation menu mo fẹ́ kó add ẹ̀ sí sidebar. Just click on main sidebar, add to widget. Okay. Now we have different kind of three menu there that create. We are using the main menu, the name. So if you want to add a video, anything, is it form, maybe subscribe form, tá bá create form nínú WP form, I will still show us how to create form in WP form, different things. Your RSS rather. Now let's refresh. Our products, men. Wow. Let's change the layout of one of the pages because everything is on full screen. Just click on it. No sidebar. I have only sidebar now. Want to give it right sidebar. Right sidebar. Which page is this? Like my page, eh? About page. Ṣé ti right? The menu bar tá add lẹ́ẹ̀kan òun lélẹ̀. So you can ẹ ká lọ add video síbẹ̀ again. Appearance, widget, video to main sidebar. Yes, add widgets. Can insert from URL. Can you see? Then you can add custom HTML to it. This is the custom HTML. Code tá a kọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí ó ṣiṣẹ́ òun la máa. Let's write it here. Design by maybe or okay. Our video is there already. Ọ̀rọ̀ tá a kọ́ ń sìn lélẹ̀. Ṣáàtúrú. So that's that about widgets. So we have like 26 more minutes to go. So let's attend to questions now. Any question, Tabani, you can send it here or you can type it. On Bitnami, is it possible to view a design website source code or Bitnami, maybe HTML or PHP? You can view the code of any website. Just press Ctrl U and it will show you. Ctrl U, it will view the page source. So that's the code. So that's the source for that. In terms of responsiveness, mobile, those padding and margin, okay, I got that question. Now, for the margin and padding, let me just show us how, because you can change it for your maybe desktop. You can give your desktop margin, can give your mobile different ones. Let me just show us now. I can remove my sidebar from here. Settings, page layout, Elementor canvas. So it's going now Elementor canvas is going to remove your header and footer. Now if you want to design a landing page for someone and you don't want the menu bar anything to show, just choose Elementor canvas. So they won't know he has a website on it already. Then the next one is your Elementor full width. So you will maintain your header and footer. Now for responsiveness, this is all you need to do. Just come to this responsive mode, then click on mobile. Now this, let me just look for one. This work is done already, that's why. Let me just design one. Let me design it. Now as you can see, for this one there is no space between these columns. Now you can just give this one, click on this, advance, want to give it margin, because it's not the text you want to move, it's the box. That's why we are using margin. And we want the left side. Can you see? Let's use 30. Then you give this one again. Sorry. So that's that. You see, on desktop we choose 30. Now let's change it to mobile now. and it's not that okay on mobile. Now just come, you can see here it's telling us you are on editing. This one is for mobile alone. This margin and padding is for mobile alone, and I want this theory to be side by side. What do you do? This is just what we ought to do tomorrow. Let me just give us the break. Just click on this one. The full session is 100%, and we need 3. That's around 33, 33, 33. So let's use 30 and make use maybe 3% space. So just come to your layout, column width 30. Come to this one, 30. Come to this one, 30. Now there is no good spacing between them. Now this one, the space is too much. Just click on here, settings, your margin. Now give it maybe 10. No, 20. No, I think 20 is too much. 15, or let's use that 20. 20 is okay. Then same for this as well. You can see 20 is not enough. 80 is too much. 40 is okay. Now this one is too close to this side. Right. Sorry. So you can still adjust this. Or you can leave it now. Or carry the whole session. And if you want to carry the whole session itself. Sorry. So that's that. I think I've answered that question. So we have to round up the training now. Yeah, for the logo, you can use free pick. Download logos and edit with your Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop. So I think that should be all for today. Have lost to God Almighty. Then assignment against tomorrow. Assignment against tomorrow. Everyone must install Bitnami on their system and install a custom theme from Astra. Against tomorrow, everyone must install their Bitnami and the theme on their system. So I'm going to drop the file link on group shortly. So that's all for today. Thank you.